Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your Saturn and Jupiter into Aquarius tarot reading. Saturn is moving into Aquarius on December 17th and will remain there until March of 2023. And Jupiter is moving into Aquarius on December 19th and will remain there until December of 2021. And this comes right after we have the Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse. So a big energy shift happening for everybody the second half of December, and this is going to be our next 3-year transit. Much different energy than we've been dealing with as Saturn's been in Capricorn. So Scorpio, let's see how all of this is impacting you. All right, with Saturn, we have the 9th house and higher learning. So over these past 3 years, a lot of different experiences and relationships that you've encountered has been expanding your 5D self, has been evolving your soul. And now you are starting to come into that wisdom of your experience. And with Jupiter, we have planets conjunct blessed opportunities. Okay, so even though this energy of 9th house could have been a bit intense at times, Jupiter has provided you blessings along the way, okay, to keep you going. But a lot of spiritual work has been had for Scorpio over these past 3 years, and you could have felt a bit confused at times, not understanding, like, why is this so hard? Why is this not working for me, when other things just seem to work like magic with those blessed opportunities over there with Jupiter. And Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, which is 9th house energy. So even though Saturn and Jupiter have both been in Capricorn, the Jupiter energy is coming through stronger for you guys, which means you haven't been alone. Some of you this may have been like a hermit journey, a solo journey over the past 3 years, where you've really been finding yourself, learning yourself, seeing life differently, coming into a whole new belief system. All right, I feel like spiritual quest, spiritual journey for most of you. Even if you've been, interacting with people, there's more of a solitude energy about you. So the way this is, oh, look at that. The way that Saturn is going to transition for you, we have Jupiter again with positive energy. And over here we have 8th house with needed changes. So this is your house right here, Scorpio. The doors that have closed over these past 3 years, the challenges that you have faced, they were put in place because there are some changes that absolutely need to happen, need to take place in your life for what's now coming to you as Jupiter and Saturn move into Aquarius. And also the eclipse cycle for 2021 is the Gemini Sagittarius axis. So these eclipses starting in December going all through 2021 are very powerful for you, but they're positive, okay? There's a lot of positive activation that's going to take place over 2021, and Jupiter is blessing you, Scorpio, and a lot of what has been lost is now going to return to you in a new form. And with that 8th house energy, this definitely could be where some of you have been going through like this dark night of the soul journey for the past 3 years. And even though it's been hard, it's been lonely, it's been challenging, Jupiter being there, you've really been connected into the angels and the higher realms, and there's just some part of you that knows there's more to this, there's more to your life, there's a higher calling that you are a part of. Okay, so let's pull some cards to look deeper at Saturn. Even though Jupiter feels very predominant in this reading, and you guys are the only ones that I've picked up on this energy. So this is about spirituality. A lot of you Scorpios probably consider yourself like a light worker, a starseed, a spiritually gifted, very intuitive, empathic. All right, just because of all this spiritual energy. No way do you not. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, wow, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so a lot of this challenge has played out in relationships, family ships, friendships, romantic ships, okay, as well as money for some Scorpios, okay, or it could be a combination of both. But this dark night of the soul, these challenging spiritual experiences, man, deeply rooted in your connection, and it's like you just feel like you cannot make any headway or progress. Like, where is my soul tribe? Where are my true friends at? Where is my romantic partner? Okay, and you know, this is a general read, so some Scorpios out there definitely, you know, feel like they have some loyal, true blue people on their side, but for a lot of you, I get the sense that you just haven't really felt like you've belonged over these last 3 years, okay? You just, within your family, you might feel like the black sheep, or you just don't resonate with, you know, the customs, the beliefs of your family, your friendships. You just don't feel super connected into them. And romantic relationships look like, you know, they've been kind of up and down. All of that's changing because over this course of the past 3 years, Scorpio, you've gone from the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Major, major emotional maturity, evolution, and transition for you with all of this spiritual energy. And man, this here, you guys are spiritually gifted, very empathic, very intuitive. Some of you maybe have been trying to create a spiritually based business or practice out of your spiritual gift, and it's just been like a big block. Not a whole lot of progress has been able to be made, and that's because you've been really grown spiritually, expanded in your gifts, in your intuition, in your empathy. Okay, you've been Saturn and Jupiter working with you, but that's probably why Jupiter's coming in so strong, is because these lessons of Saturn have been very, very spiritually based, growing you, making you aware of your spiritual gifts, your intuition. And some of you with this water energy, it could be like creative ability, artistic talent, something like that. And you've been trying to cultivate this and grow this, and very, very blocked. And it's because you weren't quite ready. And as you come into 2021 and all this experience transforms into wisdom and illumination, you're going to see and you're going to understand and you're going to be like, yeah, now I'm ready. Now I'm king, whether you are male or female. Now I'm ready to embark on this journey, earning income from like spiritual ability or creative gifts and talents. And then for like relationships, it's just, you can't seem to get a solid commitment. Okay, it's always like something comes in the way, something severs a relationship. There's some big incompatibility, and you're tired, you're worn down by this. Through all of this challenge, again, Scorpio, there's been a lot of growth and transformation happening inside of you. And now, as Saturn and Jupiter both move into Aquarius, it's time for you to have solid connections to really come in to your soul tribe. So let's pull some cards to look specifically at Jupiter. And look at that Queen of Cups right there on the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Chariot, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so here you are, finally moving on to calmer waters, especially in your emotional body and around relationships. feeling very, very restricted from love right here with this Nine of Cups and this Eight of Swords. And again, the restriction, the solitude, the segregation has been part of your soul plan for the transformation that you've been going through for what's now coming in. Because here you are, the Chariot, victory and success after the war, after a long battle, okay? And then here you have this Knight of Cups again, so you've got this twice. And now it's showing up under the King of Cups. It's time for real love. It's time for true love for you, Scorpio. And where you had all this blockage, now you have stability and success and celebration. Some of you, this could absolutely indicate like you're finally going to get married or cohabitate with a romantic partner, whereas in the past you've been blocked from that. Now, you know, two Knight of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups, and the Chariot, that's all water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a lot of water signs over the past 3 years. There's just been a lot of growing for you guys emotionally and spiritually, and you're coming out of that. You're coming out of the darkness, out of the solitude, Scorpio. And those of you trying to create like a business from your spiritual gifts or creative talents and abilities, you're finally going to have some major movement forward with that. It's success in that. Some of you really being able to finally lay roots and create a home for yourself or with another person. A lot of emotional fulfillment and connection coming in for you, Scorpio, where you have felt very blocked and restricted of those energies. And, you know, this Ace of Pentacles that's manifesting, this is, you know, that business finally rooting or finally starting to take off. This is a commitment from a romantic partner, okay? Some of you, this is like new friends coming in. You're really leaving the old, this 8th house energy, like needed changes are finally happening for you. And you're moving on from the drama, the trauma, the confusion into victory, happiness, stability. And, you know, there's strong restriction with the 8 of Swords and the Hanged Man that you're finally coming out of. Let's pull you some more tarot. You know what? Some of you might be relocating too. Like for home or job, you might be moving like across your state, to a new state, to a new country. That's coming up for some of you, absolutely. Or maybe even like somebody coming to you from afar. All right, 3 of Swords, the Emperor, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. So you got the 6 of Swords twice. And you got the Chariot twice. Excellent. That is movement forward. So you've got that times 2 here. And that's the most important thing. The most important message entirely is mentally and emotionally. You're finally able to move forward. There is great victory and success that you are coming into. And some of you, there is a very big move on the horizon happening in 2021. Okay, you may be aware of it and planning it, or it might just be something that shows up, okay? An offer, an opportunity that leads you to a new place, to a new land that's going to bring you a lot of success, you know? And hold on here. So any sort of big move, go with it, Scorpio. It's going to bring great success. Also, I feel some of you may have been utilizing like public transportation for a while, or like riding a bike, and you're going to get a car, and it's not just like a car that's going to just do. It's actually a good car that you want, or like you guys are buying a new car in 2021. Could also be some unexpected travel that's coming your way. And lastly, you know, that message where it could be like somebody's coming to you from another country or another state to be with you, for you guys to build. You know, you could have a romantic partner in the military or something like that, or maybe even they've been incarcerated here with the Eight of Swords, and it's like finally this beautiful homecoming, and it's going to be good, and there is going to be success, and you guys are going to build. All right, so the Six of Swords and the Chariot, that's what Jupiter and Saturn are really bringing to you as they enter Aquarius. There's a lot of peace of mind, finally some harmony, flow, and movement in your life, bringing you victory and success. And those of you, again, that are looking to start a business with your talents and abilities, I do see that happening. I do see success. Okay, and where you know, romantically it's like things just couldn't happen or couldn't stick, whether you're male or female, you finally have this Emperor energy coming in, and this is somebody who is going to commit, who is going to put in the time, energy, and effort, and you guys are going to have a very long standing partnership with each other. Okay, but with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles both showing up in your reading, I know that Saturn and Jupiter moving into Aquarius is you are embarking on an entirely new path, journey, and adventure starting now over the next 10 years, which is bringing you two Chariots, two Six of Swords, bringing you two Knight of Cups. So that's love. That's victory. That's success. You know, the heartbreak of the Three of Swords, the mental anguish of the Three of Swords, you're finally moving out of that because you've finished the lessons that Jupiter and Saturn have been trying to teach you spiritually and emotionally. So the next 3 years, much, much better for Scorpio emotionally as well as financially than it has been. Okay. Relationships improving big time, money improving, and those of you trying to start a business, it's like it's finally gonna take off. And some of you, it might be that you come in to a business partner and you guys build a lot together. Okay, so those are your messages, Scorpio. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.